Switched it.
Hey guys, it's Jason. It's Takeover Tuesday time. I'm here at the Acoustic Shop, filling in for Jeremy, who just walked through the door. Sorry guys, he got this. No, I'm done. That's all I'm gonna do.
Thanks for covering for me, Jason. I appreciate that.
I just got for the intro.
Hi guys, it's Jeremy at Takeover Tuesday. We are flying wild right now.
Jeremy?
We're taking over Tuesdays. Yes, I'm taking over from Jason, who took over from me, who took over from Jackson. And guess who's here? He just came to drop in and say hi to you guys.
What's up, guys?
It's his Tuesday.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Takeover Tuesday. How's it going?
Good. Good to see you, Jackson. I saw you commenting on some of the NAMM
Dude,
posts.
yeah, I was very excited to see you guys. I was very excited to see you guys went to NAMM. It looked great, and I was hearing from Corey that it was a great time. So
it was a lot of walking around.
How'd your seminar go?
I thought it went really well. It was our first NAMM use session that we did, and it was on online buying and buyer reluctance and buying instruments online.
Any footage of that? I didn't see.
I don't know. Hinckley caught some of it, I think.
Did you get some?
Yep.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. I want to see that.
And then NAMM use, some of the sessions end up going onto their website, so you can see those online as well. If you're a NAMM member, and if you are interested, if you're a retailer in music and aren't a NAMM member, I recommend it. It was a great show. Lots of cool things we got to see, lots of people we got to meet. We did a lot of content creation. I think that was 90% of the trip this time, was filming things at the booth, getting some early sneak peeks at a bunch of different instruments. So a great show, but we're all exhausted. John, Jason, and I arrived yesterday at 10 a.m. on an all-night red-eye flight, and then went to work for a while. I couldn't fall asleep last night till about midnight because I was still in California time. Then I had to wake up early, get my kids to school. So I'm recovering. And then we got, I think, 5 days, and we're going to Merlefest, which is out in North Carolina. Another few time zones away. That's going to be a blast, too. We're going to load the trailer full of all guitars, merchandise. Hinckley's going to be there doing a bunch of content filming, as well as Trent, who's also going to be there doing content. He's driving out early, going to spend some time in Nashville and meet up with a bunch of music industry folks in Nashville and hang out there. So it's going to be a fun festival, great lineup, and we're going to be filming some live performances with some of our friends and artists that are there at the festival, and a few sneak things that we can't talk about yet that might be happening over at the Deering booth as well. Hinckley, we had a question? Or you just wanted to wait?
Hello to Jackson, hello to you.
Hello to Jackson, and hello to me. Jackson's waving vigorously over there.
I'm a customer now.
He's a customer, but he's also answering all your questions, so he'll be on here afterwards answering all your questions and requests.
So my theme for today, by the way, you already did talk about it, was we just got back from NAMM. What do you think was your favorite part of NAMM?
What was my favorite part of NAMM? What is the highlight of NAMM? This year it was a lot of just meeting and kind of feeling a little different as a retailer there, where we're actually becoming known And so a lot of it was more about what we're planning on doing, especially in the marketing side. These guys should be really proud of what they're doing, because most of the manufacturers said, how can we get involved with you guys, get you some of the instruments early to review, have you come by our booth and do some shots. It was great. Some of the booths, they would almost close down the booth when we got there and not let other people grab instruments while we were doing a thing. Even Martin, I mean, that was awesome doing the Martin booth, having Fred, who's the head of product development, give us that private tour of the Martin booth. And if you guys haven't seen that, a great live stream video from Martin. We did one at Loudon, we did one at Deering, we did one at Santa Cruz, Yamaha, the new Yamaha guitars. We did one at Eastman and Bourgeois the first day. I know we did was that LR Bags, and also Loudon, I guess, on there. So us and Dalton, a whole bunch of really cool guitar footage. So check out our live streams from the NAMM show. It's definitely worth seeing, but it was different because, like I said, we go to these booths and like, hey guys, we'd love to have you come through our booth so we can show all your viewers what's going on. So thank you guys for subscribing and watching all those videos, because it helps us a lot. But highlights of NAMM this year, there wasn't a lot with the mandolin world. I felt almost useless most of the show, except for some of the behind-the-scenes meetings, because I was not able to really feature any instruments. We did the Eastman and Bourgeois instruments day one. Saga had some Kentuckys, not worth really highlighting, nothing new there. And other than that, there wasn't much at all in the mandolin world, which I was very disappointed in as a mandolin player. So I'm going to talk to people and ask them why. Gibson wasn't there, so I couldn't feature any Gibson instruments. So hopefully in future years of NAMM, I'll have more mandolin content, or I've got to get much better at guitar and banjo so that I can participate in some of the live streams. But highlights from NAMM, I guess the sessions were great. We did a bunch of the morning sessions. We had to evacuate the building with a false alarm that sounded like a real alarm, because they said this is an emergency, please evacuate the building now. And it was okay. Yeah, Fogarty was telling stories of his new family band that he started with his kids. And in the middle of this story, the alarms went off and they said, I think we have to treat this like it's the real thing. Everybody leave. So that was the end of Fogarty, who got inducted as a music maker Hall of Fame at NAMM. So that was very cool. Otherwise, just exhausted and still trying to soak it all in. The thing about NAMM, as far as being a retailer, is you get so much information, you get a little bit of information overload, and then you try to come back to your business and say, all right, which one of those things are we going to put into action right away? And now that's kind of what we're doing, is digesting all that happened and figure out what we're going to really be able to bring in. Yamaha was pretty cool, and those new guitars they have are great. Quality flat top guitars. They have a rosewood and mahogany. And we were all very impressed with the quality of them. Jake Eddy was one of the guys demoing those, and got to pick a few with him. Corey picked a few with him, and Jake Workman in the Bedell booth. Bedell had some monster guitars that we are bringing home. The Yamaha thing we're still working on. We've got their rep's supposed to be calling us whether we can get those guitars in, but still a very, very cool instrument. And yeah, from the booth from Bedell, we found a few guitars there and said, all right, can we please get these? And yes, they are coming our way. So we'll be able to tell you about those as soon as we get shipping notifications on that.
So my next question is, what do you look forward to at Merlefest?
What do we look forward to at Merlefest? That's another kind of unknown. I got to attend that festival about 9 years ago with my wife, and just as attendees, so we got to watch all the concerts and enjoy the festival just as concert goers. Incredible lineup. Like, it's just one of the best festivals in the world, really, for acoustic music. So this one's gonna be a little different because we're actually the lead sponsors of the Expo tent. So we'll have big banners and all the announcements going on during the show. That the Expo tent is brought to you by the Acoustic Shop. So we're also gonna be, it's a dual purpose. We're gonna be running the booth. We'll have a large 20 by 10 or 30 by 10 booth set up with all the Acoustic Shop instruments and brands. We're gonna be repping for D'Addario and Eastman, who both have their own booth there, but they're gonna be operating through our booth. Deering's gonna be set up right next to us. So it's gonna be a real working vacation. We're going to see if we can divide up the responsibilities enough that some of us can go watch the concerts, because just an incredible lineup. Avis are going to be there. Nickel Creek's going to be playing on Sunday. The lineup's really too big to announce. Sandbush is always there. They got great workshops going on the entire festival. And at the same time, we're going to try to be content creators again and giving you guys some live content and some interviews we're going to be doing with some of our friends and musicians in the industry. So it's going to be a little overwhelming, I think, just the amount of work we're going to have to do there, but also just it should be rewarding. The thing I'm looking most forward to is some of the incredible musicians and performances that I'm sure are going to be coming to stage. In shop right now, I don't think we got anything new in the mandolin world. We do have, I told you guys there are going to be only 2 models of Gibson coming out. We do have both of them on order. I think we've got 3 of one and 2 of the other. And they're supposed to be delivering those in July, from what I understand. That's their goal. I know Gibson's really been working to get caught up on all their back orders, and I think we're officially caught up on all the orders we had in. So now we're just waiting on those 2 new models that should be released in July. Bourgeois, we got to play the F-style mandolin there, and they announced that those are going to start shipping within the month. So we expect to have the new Bourgeois F-style M5F available here soon in the shop. And the M5As, I think we sold one of them yesterday. And are we down? Is that it for right now? We have none in stock. I believe that's the case. So yeah, Bourgeois mandolins were kind of a hit, especially at the Eastman booth. And then they have the new announcements of the new Touchstone guitars coming out too. So very cool stuff at the Eastman booth. And a few of those instruments we should start shipping here soon to our shop. Question?
Do you look forward to the Webers?
Webers, yes, should also be delivered within, I think May is when we're expecting those. So we went up to Ryan Fish, who is the new owner of Weber Mandolins, did some really cool content there, which the video crew is editing. I'm sure we'll be releasing that pretty soon. But yeah, I got to visit Ryan for a while, and he's already got a few of the mandolins almost finished, and they expect to start shipping. And our goal is to have about 3 per month that they're shipping out. And we're supposed to get, there's only 3 dealers worldwide that are going to be carrying Weber mandolins. We're one of them. So we should be getting a mandolin about once a month from Weber once they kind of get full production on that. So I am very excited about that. Ryan was the guy building all the mandolins with 2 Old Hippies pre-pandemic, before they had to put a pause on Weber mandolin builds. So I know it's in good hands, and he was building some of my favorite mandolins. I think Road Dog is our first one coming in, which is one of my favorite models that they came out with in 2019. Just a real great sounding, a little bit deeper body to it, real woody, deep tone. And I think it's a great first mandolin to get back from Weber in, I guess it's been about 3 years since we had one in. So yes, thank you for asking that. We are very excited about Weber mandolins. Noise. Anything else that we need to talk about from NAMM? Like I said, I'm still unpacking all that went on there.
Does anybody have any other questions?
Yeah, any other questions from NAMM? Favorite releases that they're looking forward to? Did you guys get a chance to watch any of the live footage at NAMM? And who do you want to see from the Merlefest? We're going to try to wrangle some of the Nickel Creek guys over. I can't say for sure we'll be able to do that because I'm not sure of their schedule. Like I said, we got some stuff we're working out with Deering, and they're going to have some of their artists come over to the booth and perform. D'Addario's going to do the same and have some of their endorsed artists come to the booth. So there's going to be a lot of surprises. If you guys aren't subscribed to either the Facebook or YouTube channel, make sure you do that so you get notified when we go live there, because some of it's going to be unannounced. And when they come by the expo tent, we're going to just say, hey guys, come over to the booth. Let's film something live. So we won't know. We probably won't be able to schedule a lot of that. You're going to want to just be getting those notifications so you don't miss out on it. In shop wise, I haven't been here all week, so I don't know what came into the shop. I don't know if there's anything new here at the shop. I just know that we got a lot of new stuff coming. I can't tell you when, because that was one of the themes of the NAMM show is, hey guys, we don't know when we're going to get to ship this because we can't get up to production. But the cool thing is, I think the NAMM show is back. I just got an email today. Is the NAMM show relevant? And the basic takeaway from one of the big music industry magazines is yes, people that weren't there seem to be very disappointed that they didn't go and really regret not being there. And I think from us being attendees at the show, I would agree. It was a packed hall, lots of attendees, and all the booths that did show up were very busy the entire week. And we talked to all our vendors that said it was a great show. So yeah, I think the NAMM show is relevant, and I think it's going to be back bigger than ever in the next 2 or 3 years. Because like I said, I talked to a few of the guys that didn't set up this year that said, man, we should have been here because it is back and it is something to be at. We're going to try to keep doing those live streams from there, because I think that's our goal, is to use that show also to really show you guys what's new, what's exciting in the industry, and also, you know, for our own selfish sake to see what's new there. And we got to have Corey this year, who was a goose the entire time, a goose and a half a few of the days. That was a blast. A lot of fun. Any other questions? It's kind of a slow day. Yeah, guys, sorry for being late. I ran to make a bank deposit, and the bank was jam-packed. Apparently, everybody's getting their tax money put in the bank so they can pay their taxes today, and I was standing in line. Sorry for being late, but next week we're going to be at Merlefest. I don't know if we're going to be able to. No, we'll be on flights Wednesday, so no Takeover Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, we'll be here Tuesday, though. We will be here for Takeover Tuesday. Our live stream on Wednesday will not happen because we'll be on an airplane. And then New Guitar Thursday probably won't happen unless you guys get really ambitious.
But tomorrow?
Tomorrow, though, we are doing our shop talk at noon. That's going to be next door. We're going to be unpacking a lot more with what happened at NAMM and some of the new announcements that John's going to be able to make from there. Tune in tomorrow at noon for Shop Talk. We'll play some of your requests. If you have any requests, you can put them into this too. Hinkley monitors all of that, and then we'll make sure that we try to attempt to play those in our live stream tomorrow. And then we'll do New Guitar Thursday as well this week.
Do you know why the raccoon is the logo for Merlefest?
Why is it? I don't know why the raccoon is the...
Nobody does.
That should be, let's walk around and ask people that question at Merlefest. That'll be your Ask the Joe Schmo. Yeah, we'll our street questions. We'll walk around Merlefest and ask, why is the raccoon the official logo of Merlefest? I don't know, except it's North Carolina. We will get you that answer. Thank you guys for asking the most important, relevant questions that are coming up. Why a raccoon? We'll find out. You tune in next week if you want to know. But yeah, guys, we'll see you then. Appreciate everyone. Last week I made an announcement that you can get I guess it was 2 weeks ago, get the free license plate frames, and we went through a ton of those, so thank you everybody that ordered those or came in the shop and got one of those free. We'll probably do another special like that again soon. And yeah, looking forward to
catching up and getting through this month. Things slow down a little bit again after May, and we're looking forward to having... All of our Boucher guitars? That's a good question. I think that we did.
Corey, are we out of Boucher guitars? We are all out of Boucher guitars. I know John keeps a pretty regular order list coming, so we should be getting some more of those in probably within a month or so, but currently we are out of Bouchers.
What's the update on the mandolin book?
The mandolin what?
Your mandolin book.
My mandolin book. I have turned it over to the editors, and I haven't heard back yet. One of the groups that didn't show up at Merlefest this year was Hal Leonard, and I didn't realize that. I was going to go talk to him, see how that's coming, but they weren't there. But I've gotten paid, so I guess that means that they like it. But it's in. I have an editor that goes through it and all and makes sure it formats to fit the way they lay out the book and has like all these little notes and sections that they make out of the book. And they haven't contacted me yet with any questions, so I'm waiting to hear back on that. But I do know it got to the right person. I just haven't heard back yet. So giving you guys a print date, I'm guessing it'll be the end of the year. So, yes.
Does Liz do major guitar repairs such as bridge replacements, bridge plate repair / replacements, neck resets?
Ask us that question again in a year, and the answer might be yes. But currently we do have Mike Moore, who's a great luthier here in Springfield, does all the major repairs as far as bridge replacements, bridge reglues, bridge plate repairs. He does an excellent job. He's worked on just about all of our instruments, neck resets, major cracks. He's been working for us for 9 years now. So he does all that. Liz is definitely in training, and one of her goals this year is to start really stepping up in the repair department as far as difficulty and learning all this. She's been buying some new tools, studying, and we're getting her some apprenticeship sort of relationships with some of these great luthiers, where pretty soon she will be doing that. It is her goal to do major repairs.
This is a good one. Can Affirm financing be used in-store, or is it online only?
Affirm currently is online only. They are actually, their whole marketing is it has to be online for all their businesses. Last I checked, Rain has been having some issues with Affirm, being that there are some new legal requirements that every point of sale system that they run through had to resubmit new certification and then wait for Affirm to actually approve the new certification. And Rain, our point of sale, hasn't got that approval yet. So last I checked at the beginning of last week, it wasn't working. If it's not working through the website, let us know. It does work through Reverb. If you would like to buy on Reverb and you want to use Affirm, you can go to our website. All of our products are on Reverb, and you can still use Affirm there as a payment source. It may be working. Try it on the website now, because Rain said they should be approved by now. They're not sure what the delay is. So Affirm is an online only. We have had some customers come in the shop, want to buy something. We just have them check out on their phone, and you can apply it through Affirm on your phone while you're standing in the store and then take it home with you. So if that's something you want to do, that works just fine. Then we have 2 or 3 other financing options, either in-store or online as well.
I think that's it.
All right. Thank you guys. Again, apologize for being late and a little bit, I guess, jet lagged. But I'm catching up on it. We'll get some sleep tonight. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow at noon for Shop Talk, where we're going to be next door, John, Jason, and I, playing songs, answering questions, and talking about our NAMM experience and what TV shows we've been watching. I'm sure that's good, what you guys are waiting to find out. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, Jackson, for being here for Takeover Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for having me,
I look forward to your notes afterwards. We'll see you guys tomorrow.